In the book of Numbers in the Old Testament, we have a very strange record given to us about the rebelliousness of the children of Israel, which is not unusual. They were always doing something. But after they had been fed on quail and the manna from heaven, the bread of heaven, every morning, they complained and referred to it as this awful stuff. Why have you brought us out here? And then God, as a punishment towards them, to bring them to repentance, then sent poisonous snakes into the camp. And people were bit and many died. But then God also provided for them a deliverance from the snake bites, so to speak. And that was telling Moses to put a bronze serpent on a pole and set it up in the middle of the camp. And then after a snake bit them, all they had to do was look up at that bronze serpent on the pole, and they then would be healed. They would be given life. You know, Jesus referred to himself in the same way. Isn't that amazing? And he did it as he led into that gospel in a nutshell in John chapter 3, when he talked in terms of the Son of God being lifted up to draw all people to himself, being lifted up so that people would look to him and have life. And he tied it right in with that John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. We don't have a bronze serpent on a pole, but we do know who was referred to by Jesus. He himself is the source of life. As we draw our faith towards him in every situation of life, we draw our faith towards him and we see what the great love of God expressed in giving us his only Son, and that just like that bronze serpent in the wilderness giving life to those who looked at him, so we then who look in faith to Jesus have life given to us. And where there is life, there's forgiveness of sins, there's salvation. Let that be yours. Look to Jesus for your strength and for your salvation. In him alone. God's peace.